Hey, everyone, before we dive into today's sizzling scoop, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest celebrity news, scandals, and everything in between. Now, let's get into this jaw-dropping story about Amal Clooney and George Clooney. You won't believe what just surfaced about George's hidden political involvement, and it's got Amal absolutely furious. Stick around because we've got all the shocking details you need to know. It's no secret that George Clooney and Amal Clooney are one of Hollywood's most powerful couples. From red carpets to their charitable efforts, the Clooneys seem like the perfect pair, exuding elegance, intelligence, and success. However, recent revelations about George's secret role in U.S. politics have caused a stir, with Amal Clooney reportedly fuming behind closed doors. If you think you know everything about this A-list duo, think again. This bombshell could change how we view their relationship and their influence on the world stage. For years, George Clooney has been known for his advocacy on humanitarian issues, his outspoken views on global politics, and his strong support for liberal causes. Yet, up until recently, his direct involvement in U.S. politics has been kept under wraps, with many assuming that he remained a figurehead rather than a player in the political arena. However, a recent bombshell investigation has uncovered that George has been secretly involved in influencing major political decisions behind the scenes. According to insiders, George has been quietly advising political leaders, making significant contributions to high-stakes political campaigns, and even helping shape policy decisions in Washington. This revelation sent shockwaves through political circles and, more importantly, caused serious tension between George and his wife, Amal Clooney. Amal Clooney, an accomplished human rights lawyer who has dedicated her career to fighting for justice and fairness across the globe, is no stranger to the spotlight. But when it comes to George's political involvement, she was reportedly blindsided by the extent of his role. Sources close to the couple claim that Amal was unaware of just how deeply George had embedded himself within the political landscape, especially in relation to his financial contributions and clandestine advisory roles. Amal, known for her sharp legal mind and her devotion to maintaining her professional independence, is said to have felt betrayed by George's secretive actions. As someone who has fought tirelessly for human rights, she was reportedly angered by the idea that her husband could be so involved in an arena that sometimes seems so far removed from her own values. While Amal has always been supportive of George's public humanitarian work, this revelation about his behind-the-scenes political influence has reportedly caused serious friction in their marriage. According to insiders, Amal is concerned that George's newfound political affiliations could endanger the global causes they both champion, especially when it comes to the issues that matter most to her career. So, what exactly has George Clooney been up to in the political world? His involvement is not just casual support, he's reportedly been a key player in shaping Democratic strategy in the U.S. Clooney's strong ties to key political figures, his behind-the-scenes meetings, and his sizable contributions to specific campaigns suggest a far-reaching role that few knew about. Sources have also pointed out that George has used his wealth and celebrity status to manipulate certain political outcomes, subtly influencing key elections and supporting candidates whose policies align with his personal values. His efforts have, at times, been secretive, with George ensuring that he remains largely out of the public eye in order to avoid scrutiny. But with this latest investigation coming to light, it seems that George's political impact has been far more influential than anyone realized. The main issue causing tension between the Clooneys is Amal's growing concern about the long-term ramifications of George's political involvement. As a lawyer who specializes in human rights, Amal has always been vocal about her belief in fairness, equality, and accountability. She has spent years fighting for the powerless, and this newly uncovered aspect of George's political life appears to be in conflict with her own mission. One of Amal's major concerns is how George's political dealings could impact her ability to continue her advocacy work. If George's political alliances are with people whose policies and actions don't align with her principles, she fears that their combined public influence might undermine her own credibility and the causes she so passionately supports. Additionally, Amal is said to be frustrated by the fact that George didn't come clean to her about his activities, leaving her feeling blindsided and disconnected from his decision-making process. Amal has always been a private individual, with a clear boundary between her personal life and her professional commitments. The fact that George has been navigating political waters in ways that have been kept from her has reportedly left her feeling somewhat betrayed. With their marriage under intense scrutiny, Amal's reaction has sparked discussions about the balance between public life and private integrity, especially when it comes to matters of global importance. So, what's next for the Clooneys? Is this secret political involvement going to tear them apart, or will they find a way to work through their differences? While it's hard to predict, the fallout from these revelations could have lasting effects on their personal and professional lives. So, what do you think? Could George Clooney's political secrets change the trajectory of his career and his marriage to Amal? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below.